Hello everyone and welcome back to my daily report market videos with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec on Wednesday 19th of June. Looking at cable, which dropped back in the last couple of days actually, rebounded into the close yesterday, interestingly enough, and has continued a little bit of a shade higher today. We've just had out the inflation data for the UK, in line with expectations, but sterling has taken a little bit of a lift off the back of that. Nothing too decisive, but you can see how the outlook on the daily chart certainly remains under pressure. We saw a breakdown below 25.55, which was that low from May, and that reopened the lows from December, January area. Just ticked higher from 25 big figure from yesterday. But I don't really see that this is the beginning of any real decisive recovery. I think that any sort of reaction higher is going to still be seen as a chance to sell on sterling. There's no real change to the prospects of a no-deal Brexit, in the fact that seemingly the markets are still factoring in a Boris Johnson Prime Minister for the UK. He's still looking towards a no-deal Brexit, and markets have to price that in. Now, what we've seen is a little bit of positivity, I suppose you can argue, in the fact that inflation in the UK didn't fall sharply today. We've seen sterling ticking higher, but nothing really doing in terms of a recovery. You could argue that they're pulling higher from the initial support. You could argue at 25.40 leaves that as a little bit of a higher low potentially, but to be honest, I think any rally, unless it really gets traction above 26, maybe even above 26.50, I don't really think you can see it as any real significant improvement. And having, as I said, broken below 25.50 area, I think that is a downside break that's likely to then be the source of the next test of 24.75. I think any rally that we see is likely to find a new lower high between 25.50, 25.60, sorry, 25.50, 26.50. And that's likely to be seen as the next chance to sell. You've got the negative configuration across the board still, momentum-wise, and I think that really does add up to using rallies as a chance to sell. So you can see that reflected still really through the hourly chart, where little real conviction in any recovery move. So I'm still expecting this to be a little bit of a rally that gets sold into today. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you again next time.